Dignity. Yes. Justice. Yes. Respect. Yes. Organize. Yes. Dignity. Yes. Justice. Yes. Respect. Yes.
This past week, a video surfaced where several WIU students claim a local Macomb business owner used a racial slur towards them while they were shopping for Halloween costumes.
Get out of my store.
What did you just call me?
Listen, call the police. Get out of my store.
Please
I said you're acting because you're
get your finger out my face. Because if I see
Get out!
if I see
In response to the video that captured the incident that transpired and spread on social media, WIU President Wong released a statement. On Monday, WIU students gathered at the Multicultural Center to protest Spirit in the Sky.
So we went to Spirit in the Sky to get a friend a costume, and while a friend was changing in the dressing room, we noticed that Celine was just standing there staring at us. And I asked her, I said, Celine, what is there something that we're doing wrong? You know, why are you just standing there staring at us? And she goes, well, you guys just remind me of, and then she starts stuttering, and I'm like, you know, reminding you of who? And she's like, oh, there were just some black girls that came in here earlier that stole from us. And I was like, oh, so what does that have to do with us and, you know, whatever? And she's like, oh, nothing, you guys just remind me. And then I said, well, what's the difference between us and the people at the front of your store? And they were all Caucasian. And she goes, nothing, and she walks away. So after my friend pays her money, she says, I want you banned from my store. And I asked her, I said, why? She says, because you're acting like a I definitely feel like genuinely happy about the support that I got in, and not even to myself, but there were also many other girls in there. I'm glad that the WIU community and students and even faculty and even people, residents of Macomb, can come out and like actually, you know, help make a difference, because this is not the first incident she's had. It's not the last. It's not the first time that, you know, the city has been aware of it. So like, what can we do from here on out to make a difference?
The protest was organized by WIU's NAACP chapter.
The turnout for this event, it was amazing. Me and the local NAACP chapter and my chapter, the one on Western Illinois University campus, we worked diligently about this.
As students stood outside Spirit in the Sky, tensions were high as an argument ensued between supporters of the Spirit in the Sky owner and students who were protesting. During the protest, many students, faculty, and staff took turns voicing their opinion about the situation. If you experienced an incident of racial discrimination and harassment, report it to the Macomb Police Department, the WIU Office of Public Safety, McDonough County Branch of the NAACP, or Office of Justice, Inclusion, Diversity, and Equity. In Macomb, reporting for News 3, I'm Jordan Sims. After the incidents that unfolded these last few weeks, WIU's Black Student Association met with local police officials to talk about how to ease tensions on campus and around the Macomb community. Police officers from WIU's Office of Public Safety, Illinois State Troopers, and the Macomb Chief of Police met with students in WIU's University Union.
I commend the students for being involved, having a say in their experience at WIU, and having a say or a voice in their experience here in Macomb.
After the protest, the biggest question on students' minds was, what can police officers do to make the students feel safe, not only on campus, but around the Macomb area?
Most of any incident of discrimination that I've experienced has been in Macomb rather than on campus. I'm not going to say a business, but I actually worked at a retail store, and I feel like I was definitely discriminated against. Work hours were limited. I was talked to in a very condescending way, and I noticed that the way that I was treated was definitely different than my counterparts. I saw counterparts getting favoritism, whereas, like I said, the treatment was definitely evident and definitely there that I was being discriminated against. Right now, we're at a state of trial and error, and I think that everybody is trying to come to a solution, and I like that we're basically putting in an effort. All I see right now is everyone putting in an effort, everyone playing their part. We're having these conversations, we're hearing each other out, and I think what a situation like this is only going to work if we all come together, communicate, hear each other out, and see like where is that common ground that we can all reach to solve this problem.
Local Macomb community members also shared their thoughts on safety and the discrimination that students might face.
I was pretty offended, kind of surprised that a business owner would act the way that she did. I feel like most people were pretty surprised by that.
Following the incident that happened at Spirit in the Sky, many businesses also put up signs stating "Not in my business" with racism crossed out. Jackie Sullivan, the Bird's Nest Knit and More owner, said that she was sorry to anyone who felt unwelcome in Macomb and that the Macomb community needs to be more welcoming.
Me and Travis both agree that it was definitely out of line. It's definitely not right, and a lot of people around here don't stand for that at all. I definitely feel like it represents Macomb in a negative light. And like I said, Rubik's as a total in a company, like as a company out here in Macomb, we definitely don't stand for it.
In Macomb, reporting for News 3, I'm Jordan Sims.